Hi, welcome to my channel. We're about relationships with self first, all right? So we can manage our emotions, okay? So we can identify our intuition for wealth and health. Because when we love ourselves, okay, we love others, beings, planet, and God. Because we're balancing our masculine and feminine energy within ourselves to create. So we're going to create from our own gifts instead of fighting each other for other people's gifts, all right? So that we can make a change, create heaven on earth, all right? So some of you are looking at a change, a growth, a new cycle for unfinished business, all right? It's not over. I always say check for patterns, paper trail, all right? Paper trail is our actions, and we always need patterns, okay? And that will help us to make changes as well. So going for a transformation, some of you, using your intuition, all right? Because you feel a growth ahead of you. Some things were blurry, but now you can see that there was regret. Okay, so now we're going to take the energy of regrets. All right, that's like emotions, isn't it? So maybe you'll change it from an earth sign, all right, because you feel a regret in the feelings. So we're talking about I feel. So we could talk about a Cancer person, all right. So maybe you might be thinking within the emotions, I feel regret. Well, we can always change regret into grace, all right? Because sometimes mistakes are part of the process, because this is Earth School, all right? We're here to graduate from our flaws. So sometimes we have to understand our regrets, our guilt, our wrong choices, and try and make them right. Don't just say sorry, because to me, sorry without action means manipulation, all right? So now you're going to make a change, transformation of self, because now you're balancing the masculine and feminine energy within yourself, all right? And then you're going to walk away from people, things, and places that don't serve for your highest good, because you just got something unexpected news, all right? Something shocking, something unpredictable. Going to make you very surprised, all right? This man probably had a choice between two women, and he had to make a choice. All right, and he made one, and it was a massive regret. A roll of the dice, all right, probably got married to this person, and it was a massive mistake. All right, so now we're looking at change for stability, to be more in self-love. All right, so someone wants to take a chance, a risk. All right, someone feels like a fool, so they want to take the fool energy. All right, and not be a fool, but be the fool in a tarot card, where you feel like fresh hope, because it's change. Yeah, there might be regret, but you can always change regrets into greats, all right? Make a new pathway, a new venture, and start all over again. Every ending has a new beginning, all right? So someone's rolled the dice and they've realised that they have to take this person to court, justice, divorce, because they have a secret crush on the one, all right? So let's go and see what's happening here. They want to date, and they realise they dated a snake. They want to reunite with you because they miss you, because they was with someone that was depressing. It was a storm warning. So soulmates, get ready. All right, change is coming, divine timing. Okay, so we're looking at legal matters. All right, justice. How heavy is your heart? Is it like a feather or a stone? Take it as it resonates. All right. So we're looking at a change. Do we feel regrets? And the change is because you had a blocked chakra, or your person you're dealing with had a blocked chakra. All right, so we could talk about a Leo. All right, they want to make a change because they regret seeing an earth sign. They looked in their emotions. They saw they can make regrets into greats. They probably confided in a friend, and they realised this friend wasn't a friend, it was a frenemy. All right, so now they've gone about and looked into their emotions using their intuition. All right, so now you have to water the love of yourself, because the soul is the inspiration. The element is born to love. All right, so they realized that on a spiritual romantic journey, because they've tapped into their intuition, which they were tapped in before, until disturbance, until the copycat came in. Copycat came in and brought issues intentionally, all right, and made this person unbalanced, because this person is looking for beauty empathy. But then they realise that no, it's not this person, it's copycat trying to be just like his soulmate or just like himself. It's nothing like her own self. It was a lie. But they realise they need to change because there's a healing love, all right? Mindfulness to nurture a relationship that's more balanced and more on the same equal give and take. So now this person's going to try and play the victim because they're losing a battle, right? So their friends might be looking at them saying that you're actually being a copycat, all right? So this person probably had a choice between two women, one that wears their hair very big like that, like a poodle, and one probably just like straight hair, blonde, all right? Take it as it resonates, okay? So now this copycat has been noticed and the masculine is not happy about it. And probably the group of friends are not happy about it as well, because now the lie has come to light. So what's in the dark comes to light, doesn't it? So this person is sending you negative thoughts, negative energy, because they are very jealous that this masculine refuses to emotionally look at them. Maybe through projects, materialism maybe, but anything else, nope, it's not happening. But they realise that this person is playing games, an illusion, wearing a mask, and they need to protect themselves from this person. They've got too much darkness within them. When you sleep with the devil, guess what happens? You wake up in hell. So this person realised they wake up in hell. Every time they look in the mirror, they realise, oh my gosh, I woke up in hell. I rolled the dice, I took a chance, and I realised it is the wrong place, it's full of darkness. So now this person wants to send their negative energy back to sender. All right? Justice is here. So don't forget, we don't just look at earth justice, we look at spiritual justice, okay? So help yourself to ground. Try and ground yourself, right? It will give you yourself self-confidence and inner strength. Okay? So this masculine is looking at this feminine, and they've got a secret crush, admirer, and he wants to say something, but he feels a bit bruised at the moment. All right? They're probably going through a little bit of fights. But this copycat can't get this masculine's attention. So they're probably doing the most madness right now. Poor thing. Karmics just don't want to learn their lesson, do they? Because when you put your hands on people, guess what? It's just going to go back to you. It's karmic debt. What you sow is what you reap. So maybe you need to go to, maybe they need to go to knitting classes or something and understand what you knit is what you sow, isn't it? Your paper trail, your patterns, your behaviour and your actions will all come to light one day. And it did. All right, moving on. So now we're looking at the block chakra. We are now going to change that and say, I feel, all right? The Cancer energy, I feel confident, all right? I feel I can use my imagination to tap into my intuition, all right? So I don't be introverted, but introverted within self, to understand self, which is my intuition and my emotions. I won't be moody, all right? So I can attract karmics, all right? So this person might be a bit quiet, might feel a bit protective over oneself, a bit sensitive. So this person is going to play self-pity, the karmic, sulky, and probably want to touch the masculine because they're very unstable with their emotions. Because they didn't get what they want, all right? They're very unhappy at home, family disputes, arguments, you name it. There was no love, so the soul needs love. All right, that's what gives us inspiration, because the soul was born to love. I'm always going to say that until everyone understands the message. Go within and do self-love. Don't worry about no one else. Worry about yourself. Because the self has their own inner personal power. All right? Gives you the drive, gives you the energy, because energy is like the sun that we have on the earth. And that's like your soul as well. Because you are the earth. Your soul is the sun, like heaven, and your body is like earth, okay? And you are here to plant yourself here to give nice source, all right, of energy, which is good willpower, good self-motivation, a sense of confidence and strength. Individuality. We don't go around copying people, because when you do that, you become obsessive, you lose yourself, and you don't know if you're coming or going. all right? Then you end up lying about everybody else who's trying to cover up your nasty piece of something, all right? A dog that needs training, these karmics. So the masculine is thinking about a new world, a spiritual world. He wants to go into the Saturn energy, okay? Saturn energy is where you learn to operate within the limitation of your society. So he reckons, or he feels, that he has a limitation within his environment around these friends and his karmic, and he needs a change, all right? It's not fulfilling, okay? It's not a home that he wished for. It's a disaster. So he wants a separation because there's lack of security, because the person that's around them is insecure. They're not loyal. They've done too much betrayal, very negative, and a false front. All right? Because when you're a local mattress, what can we say? Disharmony. So this person has walked away from people, things, and places. But first, the masculine has to tie up one or two loose ends, all right? That has made delays, hesitations, and false starts. All right? Because somebody was stubborn. So they created stagnation, all right? Because they want to be very spiteful. Because they can't complete their own world without stealing, cheating, manipulating, and working with dark magic. What can we say, eh? So this person's took their Pisces energy and they said, no, I'm not doing this. Could be an artistic person, very charitable, very creative, and is very dedicated. A dreamer, all right? Could be talking about dreamer. Two people are dreamers, all right? One isn't, so they have to be very spiteful and try and copy what the other one's doing. So the masculine can see them as very imaginative, but they're not. They're not very impressionable. No, trying to be the empress, but they can't impress anybody. Okay, so they're not ideal. All right, it was a bad business deal. That's what it was. So now the masculine sees you as very mystical, very peaceful, someone very serious, but very, very spiritual. Okay, so we've gone into the area of Pisces. We care, because you've got to care about yourself before anyone can care about you. All right, once you care about yourself, you understand what karmics are up to. As soon as you see them coming, they can't even approach you. All right, so now you feel completed. Maybe this masculine feels emotionally completed because you realise that this karmic is not it. They have a blocked heart. All right, they bring too many issues, intentions, and intentional. Right, they don't have no heart, no soul. It's a shell. Okay, so now the masculine doesn't feel whole around this person, so they have to leave because there was inside significant change, because this person is going to prison. This earth sign and this Pisces. All right, they tried to make an air sign stuck, so they won't see that the masculine is significant to this person. Nope, they wanted the masculine to feel trapped in his head, feeling regret, all right, and acting like that the other person that is the one is a copycat, and this one that he's with is the one. No, you're not the one, all right? So now this person has created a dangerous situation, right, and made the masculine's hands be tied up, paralyzed, and in fear of anxiety, all right, because someone's been playing in someone's drink in the background and he didn't even notice at first. Then the light switched on in his head and he said, something don't feel right, because I feel I'm intuitive and I am psychic. All right. So now this masculine has found his power, and now this third party feels powerless. Okay. They feel the pressure and they feel helpless because the masculine has now rolled the dice. All right, and they've decided that I want to be in self-love, because self-love gives me a whole complete new identity. All right, knowing my authentic self, being the emperor. Okay, so now this masculine realize they are on a spiritual romantic journey. Okay, so they rolled the dice and they decided that I need to see you, my collective. They want to take the leap of faith, which is the Fool card. Leap of faith, all right? And then when they take the leap of faith, that's it. A new path will be gathered before him, all right? Lots of new adventures, because every ending has a new beginning, all right? So what they had to do, they had to block a Taurus earth sign, all right? Because this person was trying to put this person into poverty, all right? Now this person is going to be in hunger, at some point. Hunger when it comes to intuition and material goods, because what goes around comes back around, because this is called karma. Karmic is how we treat people, right? This is Earth School. We're here to graduate from our flaws. So it's best you write down all your flaws and put them on the table and correct it, because God is coming, whether you like it or not. Whether you take the message or not, no one really cares. The message is done. You heard it. The seed's planted. If you want to listen, because you want to be hard ears, because some ears are made of jars, it's up to them, isn't it, collective? What the karmas want to do is up to them, all right? So now this masculine wants to block a Taurus, all right, because this person tried to put them into bankruptcy, but this person will be in bankruptcy, will have health concerns, all right? They may reject help, okay, because they want to act like they're the bee's knees. No, the masculine is going to reject help because he thinks he's the bee's knees, he can do everything himself. But no, his friends are saying, get over here, let's help you. Open your feelings, let us know what's going on, and let's help you, all right? So now, this person, this earth sign Taurus, is going to find herself in a very financial hardship, unemployed, and with many difficulties, because they took the chance, all right? Went into people's dreams energetically, okay, and tried to hang on to the bedpost of the masculine, because they want to be a local walking mattress, okay? And they want to get paid for it, okay? So moving on, all right, coming out this stuck energy, we're going to go into our dreams and we're going to catch our messages, all right? So we come out the dark so we can see the light of self, all right? Because like with my situation, it felt like I had a light in the dark, all right? That's my masculine, my soulmate, all right? Because I got my masculine and feminine energy balance. So I was able to see my soulmate, which I normally call the light in the dark, all right? Well, you took a chance, okay? Took a risk. They're friends, I get it. And then this one played, rolled the dice and went a bit too far with a Pisces. Done a little plot because they're all dreamers, all creative. They're not stupid. They're in Hollywood, Nollywood, whatever. And your person as well is very creative, not stupid, all right? So now this person took a chance with this earth sign, Pisces, okay? Because he's immature, overly emotional. He's going to be in anxiety now. He's going to be very anxious. Because this person wasn't very caring, very gullible, and very unkind. Under the mask, under the dark, they're very cold, violent, no-hearted people. Manipulator, ruthless, and probably moody. Because his earth sign, Capricorn, is going to bring him bad news about money matters because the plot did not work. No, it didn't. It lacked goals. There was no plan B or plan C or plan Z. They focused their whole energy on the masculine. All right? So now they're going to be in regret because they lack common sense. Dumber and dumber. All right? They were very irresponsible, lazy, and trying to be like a rebellious fool on earth when it belongs to God. So now God says you're very immature, very disloyal, and justice time now. You're going into spiritual court. Dark energy, negativity, returned to sender. Backfired to them. All right? So now the masculine has identified his own emotions again. He understands he was in the plot. All right? Tried to take him for a delivery service. No, the masculine is not stupid. He's connected to God, all right? He dreams, not silly. Taking a chance, and he understands. Back to sender, all right? So there's going to be delay for back to senders, all right? So this fire sign is sending spiritual justice to these people's front door. Yep, there is back to sender. So they're going to be very discouraged now. Not going to probably move on because they're going to understand they're missing opportunity now because they made a very poor judgment, okay? So a very, very bad decision, all right? Because now there's a change happening now, all right? The distraction for these people because they had a lack of confidence and they looked at someone else for all their confidence because they are very dissatisfied within. They're not fulfilled, don't fulfill their own cup. They look at everyone else to do it. Okay, so now the masculine is going to move himself away. All right, probably was overseas with them for a hot minute. He's going to move away from this earth sign. That brings boring jobs, lack of confidence, very shady person. Works around with the workmanship. You know what I mean? all right? Bad reputation now, always had, but tried to keep it undercover, in the dark, okay? This person lacks confidence, commitment, very lazy within, even though they act like they're workaholic, but they're not. They're a big fat failure. That's what happened when you're being rude to people. So now the masculine done and taught the Virgo energy, okay, and said, I will work on myself, all right? I'm articulate. I'm dedicated to self, to fulfill my own cup. I didn't need a bunch of people to know what they were doing, but, you know, hey-ho. So now he's taking this energy and being more logical, okay, and being more helpful to self, being more practical and punctual to self by managing one's energy, right? Understand one's emotions and intuition again. Because when you're stuck in a drunken phase, because people are tricking you, you get overly critical and you start worrying, start saying, I work on overcritical results or overcritical opinions of other people. So he's got the masculine in his head, right? No, he's moved that and he's gone into his feelings, using his head, feelings, heart, mending them all together, mind, body and soul, blending them all together and he's nurturing it again, right? Taking out all that toxic stuff out of himself to move on. Ooh, to move on to a Two of Cups, all right? So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces person, all right? Partnership, unity, okay? The heart is open, wants to change. He understands why the heart was blocked, because he was living in regret. Most of the time, Emperors don't like to show their feelings, okay? So they bring the energy of lack of structure to this. This earth sign thought they can bring teamwork, learning, creation, determination and goals. But in the end, they were copying people's work. They were doing, what's that cool thing again at university? Plagiarism. Oh, plagiarism. That's how they were building on their success, and that's what motivated them, and that's what made them look very skilled, and they had quality. But no, they lacked structure. They were irresponsible, all right? Lack integrity, and a dictator, okay? This Gemini energy, all right? They were very aggressive, violent, and dishonest, and made people feel powerless. But now they are powerless, okay? Because their mouth is going to be shut, okay? So now I'm moving along. Now the masculine has tied up a lot, the last few ends, okay? Now they've taken the Saturn. We heard what the Saturn is called, okay? We're looking at how he operated in this limited, because they thought he had limited, but no, they were wrong, because they're limited. The masculine isn't. He's not limited in his society, which is his self first, because he's responsible for himself first, and that's how he got that far. That's how he was able to jump on his bandwagon. Hello, know your own rules before you try and change someone else's rules, all right? Because you live in fear and obstruction, you try to bring it to the masculine, to bring in limitations, like you're his dad, all right? Or a teacher. Go and dictate yourself, okay? So now this fire sign has taken his pathway, right? He understands that he's a earth angel, needs to behave himself, okay? He has self-control, self-balance, moderation, harmony, and patience. He has to learn patience. We all got to learn patience, you know. That's one of the hardest lessons on earth sometimes, I think, is patience. Okay, so now, as I've said before, he's blending the mind, body and soul, right, for better health, better wealth, better everything. Purification, for better relationships, because he's been guided by the angels. Everyone have an open mind. If you don't, keep strolling, because we do have earth angels on the earth, all right? So now as with that Sagittarius, we seek, okay? So I seek within myself. I've realised I'm an earth angel, right? And these people are really trying to clip my wings, because they work for someone beneath the heel to bring this earth angel to hell, all right? With broken wings, but guess what? It didn't work, all right? Love and truth, that's work. Having a philosophical life, that's what works, all right? Keeps you away from being restless, okay? So these people are very talkative, all right? Try to be a traveller with this person, but no, they were very unbalanced. We're talking about earth sign Capricorn. They were financial distress, lacking balance, poor financial decision, overwhelmed the masculine, because they were facing financial losses and they were a financial mess, all right? So they tried to bring that down to the fire baby, all right? The raw baby. Okay, This is the earth angel, the prosecutors. Okay? Yes, we do have prosecutors in heaven, honeys. All right? Breaking news. All right? So learn to have self-control. So learn to balance your masculine and feminine energy within you because God is coming. All right? Learn to behave yourself in life. This is Earth School. Okay? So now we're moving on. We're coming out of this stuck energy because we feel more free now. All right? Free from this Pisces and this Taurus, Genevieve and Niger. All right? So now this Queen of Wands, fire sign, is using, remember you have the masculine, it what takes charge, goes out and gets action. Your feminine within you is the fire, right? Queen of Wands, right? Also in the tarot is the distorted female, all right? So this masculine is taking his feminine energy, which is the nurturer, the love, and he's rewarded his masculine self by nurturing himself. He doesn't need another mother. He had 2 already. All right? Doesn't need another one. Okay? So now, these people want to understand, not a child. It's not a child. It's a big man. All right? So, lay off. He's gone into this energetic realm. All right? And he's now feel more courageous how he was before until he's interrupted within his healing journey. Okay? Now, they feel you are more confident. You are more frisky. And you are more optimistic. And you like helping people. You don't keep people stuck and make them feel stuck, trapped. All right. So this masculine understood that. They tried to lure him into a trap. Okay. But he feels like this distorted female will be trapped herself. All right. With creativity and that. Guess what? He's moved on. All right. Moved on and left this distorted female with this Pisces water person. This immature person that was 3 people in a bed and 1 roll over and bumped his head. Bumped his head and he thought he was really ambitious, but he's not. He's out of control. All right, he bumped his head and he realised, uh-oh, I'm in doubt. Right, I'm forsaking a vacation, ignoring my calling. And I'm ignoring the calling of God saying, stop. Relax yourself. Step away from the masculine. Go and do your own healing. Everyone has their own calling. All right. So the more you hang on to this masculine, the more it's going to be trouble for you, karmics. Because some of them do watch the channels, you know. All right. So now a change is happening. They try to avoid a change. All right. They wanted to express themselves in unhealed wounds because sometimes, you know, people feel like emotional blackmail. Oh, I feel so wounded about ABC. Oh, don't lie. Here's a project. Here's a blah, 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 because you will be very good exercising your insecurities in this role. No, jog on, all right? Jog on. There's going to be a delay, all right, because there was a delay for this fire sign, Aries, to take action, and now it's been returned to sender, backfire to them. So now we've got justice, all right? Justice, divorce, balance, okay? Because the judgment's been here. All right, and the judgment card also means, okay, clarity, a final decision from the courts. All right, could be spiritual court, earth court, okay, and there's been a wake-up call, as we saw the judgment card as well. There's been a judgment call by God. They're waking up a lot of earth angels, okay, and they're waking up a lot of emperors, truth seekers, soul partners, you name it. All right, because everyone's got a calling. And if you want to be a karmic and not learn your lesson on earth, trust me, you are going spiritual prison because you don't know how to behave yourself. Pass the message on to everyone else. Why don't you? This is God's world, not yours. All right. I could talk about Leo, had to deal with these people. All right. So now these people are going to be weak because it's going to return to sender. So they tried to do it to this Leo, fire sign, Aries, but now it's going to be turned to sender. It's not going to be weak. It's going to be strong. You're going to be weak now. If you wanted to be overbearing on this masculine, guess what? It's going to be overbearing on you now. If you felt this force or whatever, all right, cowardness, all right, you're going to be a coward now. If you want this fairness for this masculine, guess what? Shyness, lack of discipline, lack of control, lack of impatience, all of that is going back to sender. That's why you must learn to behave yourself, all right? Spiritual world will not be protecting any karmics that don't behave themselves. Nope. Nope. No. You better admit defeat and give up. All right. Quit while you're ahead. Surrender. All right. Because there was lack of change. All right. Lack of courage. These people don't want to let go. All right. Because if they let go, there's no more for them. But it's an illusion you have. Go and learn your lesson. And go and find what's your purpose and mind your business. All right? So now these people feel very, very exhausted because they compromised and they shouldn't have done that. Oh, let's have a look. How long we got? Half an hour. So there was this Taurus Virgo that was codependent, lazy, stagnation, smothering, very stubborn, insecure, and has a creative block. That's why they go around copying people. All right, they negotiate, all right, with their feelings. You know what I mean? All right. As you can see, Empress upside down. All right, this person was not impressed. I'm so done. I love my cards, man. I so love my cards. Queen of Pentacles, Genevieve Niger, you cannot hide in energy, baby, because everywhere you go on YouTube, oh, honey child, the Queen of Pentacles is one annoying energy. And they have to admit defeat. They got to give up. They got to quit while they're ahead, all right? Because your courage is going to be more lack, more exhausted. You're going to bring more shame onto yourself, all right? Because you're childish. You've got issues, all right? Your bad news. If you've got any engagements coming up in the future, it will be broken because you broke everyone else's dreams. You're very jealous, childish, and you envy. And guess what? I heard that in my dream as well. This Queen of Pentacles is very jealous. Very jealous. Envy. She hears voices as well. Not very good voices. Voices that tell her to do bad things, and she likes it. She don't believe in God. Imagine that. That's why she didn't want this masculine to see that he had self-control, balance, and he was an earth angel. So now the earth angel comes in, right? And they put down, because you know they're prosecutors, right? Judgment's here now. Judge justice. And they've weighed this Queen of Pentacles' heart. They have. They saw this behaviour was very childish, right? Jealousy, right? Cancelling people's engagements on purpose, breaking people's dreams when they promised them and they didn't really fulfill it because she envies everyone else, because she copies everyone. She doesn't have no originality. So now the earth angel comes in, the prosecutors from heaven, right? Spiritual justice, all right? And they put her in a naughty book. Yes, they have. And they tell this masculine fire sign, you are protected. This person will give up, all right? Because they're in a naughty book now. Queen of Pentacles. She's a naughty little girl. Very naughty little person. All right, so moving forward. All right, learn everyone lesson. So there was a loss, all right. They wanted these Two of Cups to move forward, all right. But now the prosecutors from heaven is coming and they're allowing space for these two to heal, okay. So all the twin flames, all the soulmates, all the higher levels of love, all right, are all coming together at some point, but we have to have space to heal, okay? We can't bring our rubbish bin, all right, to someone else's house and then create a landfill with their rubbish. It'll be toxic, won't you? All right? So now, there was a loss, all right, moving forward, accepting and overcoming despair, because a Taurus, as we saw, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus again, tried to block this situation. They wanted the feminine to be in poverty, be in hunger, bankruptcy, all of that back to sender, all right? So they made up lies about the feminine or whatever, all right? And they wanted this feminine to be in financial hardship, all right? So that whatever the people can find in her, that the feminine is very creative, because we saw the Queen of Wands, the match for this fire sign, and they copied. So whatever this person comes out with, books, whatever comes up like gob is a lie, she's copying, all right? She's going to be blocked now, she's going to be unemployed, facing difficulties. Yeah, because she wasn't living reality, she had poor choices, feeling trapped now, because she tried to do it to everyone else. There you go, back to sender. Trying to avoid issues, all right? Because you're trying to not miss any opportunities in the future. No, you are, my darling, because you focus too much on focusing too much on superficial shit. Oh, yes, she does. So now the masculine has got this overload of information. He has to relax all energies, air sign, Libra energy, rest, recover, retreat, peace, quiet, meditation, okay? Go and talk to God, your ancestors, your soulmates, your own soul, because you can talk to your own soul, because I talk to mine. Oh, yes, I do, honey. My soul is very powerful, All right, I appreciate myself, and that's my inspiration, myself, my soul. And this is why I came online, to help everyone else out, right? You don't have to take the information. You can take it or leave it, right? You should never force anyone to do anything. Everyone has free will. Like this emperor. He has free will, right? He's not stuck anymore. He can do what he wants, right? He's authority. He is the guiding light for many tribes, okay? He has the power because he knows how to control, self-control, self-discipline, right? That enables the masculine to recognize that he has a Godhead, okay? And he's here to be a leader, all right? He's the one who has mastered all 4 kings of the earth, all right? Upside down and straight up, all right? That is not for the faint-hearted, okay? Everybody wants to be a lion, but not everyone can be one. Because a lion is not a king. A lion is an emperor. He rules from the heart. And that's why they want his masculine to have a blocked heart. Because the lion is the one that conquered the jungle. Alright? Because he gets straight information from God. Because God sees everything. Above, below, left, right, centre, you name it. There's nothing called secrets. Alright? The only thing that's a secret is many people are psychic or intuitive, but they would never tell you because they see more in you than you see in yourself. This is why I want you all to tap in and know your masculine and feminine energy so no one strategically plans anything or plot against you. All right? Let's keep it moving. Because they want the painful ending for this emperor. All right? They backstabbed him. All right? They took their lips and shinked his ships. All right? Because they were a piece of, you know, they've done betrayal, slander, all right? Now they're going to have to surrender to God now. But the emperor realizes that every ending has a new beginning because there's a lesson, all right? Once you recognize life is Earth School, there's a lesson, all right? You pick up all your lessons, you take your knowledge, you turn it into wisdom, you feed the soul back with love, right? And you realize back to intuition, stay there, don't leave it, all right? No matter what anyone says. So they use drinking stuff to make this masculine distorted, all right? So while he's knocked out on his bed, even in my dreams, I saw this Queen of Pentacles stealing from this man while he's sleeping. Or he's knocked out on the sofa. Her and another female, begin with a D, in his kitchen, draining out his resources and playing with his drink. Because they wanted him to feel this overwhelming burden, overbound. They want to bound this man. They don't want him to resign to his fate. They want him to collapse, break down, physical exhaustion. Yeah, financial distress, lacking of balance. Because they wanted, it's all about earth sign. Fire, earth, Capricorn, Virgo, earth. They wanted to dispute with his inheritance, his financial status, all right? They wanted to do a financial disaster, bankruptcy, and now they've got legal activities now. Back to sender. They wanted it for this masculine instead, but it didn't work. They want him to have family problems and make him look like the tyrants that they get all the value, all the status and all that and say they are the bee's knees, but they're not. They're a honey trap. They don't make honey, babe. They put people into debt, all right, on purpose. Yeah, because they got lack of money, poor financial control. They want his masculine to miss his opportunities. That's what they wanted. Financial delays, excess spending. This is why this person was missing for 5 years. And came out 4 years ago, still with nothing. All right? Because behind the scenes, they were spending off this man's money. Bringing in bad contracts, over greed, scrutiny, instability. Yeah, bad behavior. Overcritical. And this air sign came along and tried to bring changes with his masculine. But they said she's emotionally unstable, but they realised no, she's not. Sudden change came. Sudden change is here now. But it's masculine. Moving on, all right, because they've got self-control, self-discipline. Can you see the masculine, feminine energy at the front? All right. So imagine you are the car. So you're now allowing your masculine, feminine energy to take the reign. You let go, let the reins take. Because guess what? You're connected to God. And when you have self-control and self-discipline, your Godhead comes on. You've done all your lessons. Now the sky is your limit. Now that's proper manifestation. not capitalization. Not material horse piping, you know. So now we'll take that energy, because they made this masculine indecisive. This was a Pisces, all right, Cancer. Tried to make this Leo, Aries, indecisive. They made a stagnation, overload, mental exhaustion, mental turmoil, confusing, and they were refusing to choose a change because they preferred to copy people, because that's how they made their financial abundance. All right. Now the secret's out. Here we go. Cheerio. Learn to be yourself. Nothing's a secret. All right. So now disappointments are coming back to sender. Back to sender. All right. So now change is here. Back to sender. There you go. Back to sender. What did I say? Burdens. Back to sender. Problems. Duty bound. Resigned to fate. There you go. Breakdown. Physical exhaustion. And the rest of it, whatever you wanted for this masculine and this feminine energy, my collective, they're getting it all back. So, collective, thank you for listening. This is the end of my reading. All right, we're going to walk in love and talk in our truth. All right, the more we exercise our relationships with self first, we get to understand our emotions, whether it's unstable or stable, so we don't get accused by people. All right, so now you tapped into your intuition. You're going to recognize that you are a soul having a human experience. All right, and once you tap in yourself, you understand you have enough wealth. You don't have to fight people for it. Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your business to yourself and mind your own. Nurture yourself. Go to school. Use Earth like a university. I'm sure some of you got PhDs or degrees, right? If you can go to school for that to make your money, go to university within the world and correct your flaws. Okay? Self-love is the way. It brings balance, creativity, and heaven on earth. Walk in love and talk in peace. All right, lovelies? All right, bye.